everyone's talking about Fuller House. What can you tell us about it? What can fans of Full House be excited for?
You know what? I can't say too much, which is so hard, and it's like killing me. But I think fans can expect the same kind of Full House vibe. A lot of the same cast is going to be there, and it's going to have that like very familiar sense to it that I think people grew up with. But it's going to have a lot more of a modern, funny edge to it. So I think it's something that people who are my age that watched the show originally can relate to, and that they can watch with their kids and sort of have that family experience with. It'll be family friendly. It's not going to be the saccharine, sappy Full House that it was before, which has its place. And I mean, people still love it, but it's definitely going to have an edge to it.
Who called you up to ask you back?
It's a conversation that, as in regards to Fuller House, it's been a conversation that we've had for years about bringing the show back, and it was just never something that it was kind of the right time to do. And, John Stamos is exec producing it. Jeff Franklin, the original creator, is creating it. Bob Boyette. We've kind of just gotten a place where we were finally able to put all the pieces together at the right time. And we were all really excited and had been wanting to do this for a long time. So it was just great timing.
For Mary-Kate and Ashley, I know they said that they didn't really know about it, or they weren't asked. What are your thoughts on that, or do you know otherwise?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they were aware of or what they weren't, but, I think we're still, trying to talk to all the original cast, and we're really excited. Like Candace and Andrea and I are super excited about kind of getting to have our own show and our own experience with it, so that'll be fun.
What did you wish happened to Stephanie? Like, where do you see her now? If you were to write the Fuller House script, where would you see her now?
I think Steph, I know a little bit about the character, so it's hard to say what I hope for without revealing what it is. But I think Stephanie's going to be a really fun character. I think she's going to have the same spunk and the same energy and kind of the same sarcasm that she did before. And I get to relate to her a lot. So I think everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, I remember Steph. She was kind of awesome. I mean, at least I hope.
Now, I know you have kids of your own now. Have you watched the show with them? Are they familiar with it now?
Yes, they are familiar with it. My 7-year-old actually has the first season of Full House on her tablet, and she watches it and thinks it's absolutely hilarious, and she loves it. And I've had to ask her, I'm like, is it weird that people at your school know who Mommy is? And she's like, well, kind of, but it's kind of cool. I'm like, okay.
Who have you kept in touch with the most after all these years?
The whole cast has actually remained pretty close. I see Dave a lot. I see John. I see Bob a lot. I mean, we all have remained like family in each other's lives, even if we don't see each other every day. Some of them do. I mean, Bob and John are super close. But yeah, I mean, we get together for Super Bowl parties and barbecues and family dinners and stuff. So it's been nice.
What's been one like the craziest fan encounters or most memorable ones that you've had?
Oh gosh, I mean, when I was young, I remember people like following me into the bathroom and being like, "Can I have your autograph?" And I was like, even at like 8, I was kind of like, maybe this isn't the time or the place, but okay, trying to be nice. But yeah, I mean, people freak out, and people like when people meet me now, they're like, "But you're old," and I'm like, well. No, I'm not old, first of all, and like it's been 20 years,
But expected.
Yeah, exactly. Especially little kids, they look at me and their moms are like, "Oh my God, it's Stephanie," and the kids are like, "No, it's not."